in this country right now.
And Dennis Miller on the left-wing media launching personal attacks against Rudy Giuliani. Caution. You are about to enter the no-spin zone from D.C. Factor begins right now. Hi, I'm Bill O'Reilly reporting tonight from Washington. Thank you for watching us. Iran and the American left, that is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. As you know, 15 British sailors and Marines have been seized by fanatical elements of the Iranian government. So far, British response has been tepid, and it is instructive to watch the reaction. The British press has been mild about the outrage. Remember, most of the press over there opposes the Iraq war and, by extension, does not want to confront Iran. Of course, the mullahs know that, and that's why they grabbed the sailors. A writer for the nutty Left Guardian newspaper in London actually blamed the situation on Tony Blair, saying the sailors were seized because the Prime Minister and President Bush have lost moral authority. Talk about spin doesn't get dizzier than that. Or maybe it does. Commenting on the situation, far-left comedian Rosie O'Donnell said this.
There were 15 British sailors and Marines who apparently went into Iranian waters, and they were seized by the Iranians. And I have one thing to say, Gulf of Tonkin. Google it.
Don't have to Google it, Rosie, and don't have to use far-left websites to think for me either. The Gulf of Tonkin incident was an alleged attack by a North Vietnamese ship on an American ship. President Lyndon Johnson used the attack, which many historians doubt ever happened, as a reason to escalate the Vietnam conflict. Apparently, Ms. O'Donnell, using her investigative reporting skills, has found out that the seizure of the British sailors is somehow a political manipulation by the West. We await the evidence from Ms. O'Donnell. Now, The Guardian and Rosie O'Donnell are simply foolish, but there is a very serious side to this nonsense. Iran and other haters around the world believe the USA and Britain have been drastically weakened, and Talking Points believes will now ramp up the violence to show the world that the West is in decline. Scenes like these in Portland, Oregon recently are shown all over the world to the delight of those who despise the USA. Americans wearing masks like Al-Qaeda, damning their own country. Nice. Of course, the American press barely covered that situation because it is invested in undermining the Bush administration, not confronting the growing threat abroad. When the world sees the relentless pounding Mr. Bush is taking from the American media, they come to believe that the president is indeed an evil man, and that the USA, not Iran or the jihadists, is the true villain. These are indeed great days in Iran. And that's the memo. Now for the top story tonight, another view of this from the